Launch your rockets in the 20s. Sure, on my way, man. Listen. Pay attention to what I'm saying. It's no longer theory. It is a stated fact. I am him. I am consistent. I'm uploading constantly. And it's not being stopped, and it will not stop. I'm the only one that can stop myself. Nobody else. Over here, on this side, listen, we turn our weaknesses into strengths, and those weaknesses will never be a weakness again, for it will now be a strength forever and ever and ever. And okay, y'all, listen. Today, I got a special reaction for y'all. Now, this particular video is crazy. The title is crazy. The name of the video, y'all. She called me the N-word mid-stroke. Let me read that again. Hold on, I might have to put my glasses on for this one. She called me the N-word mid-stroke. The concept of being fetishized. No words. Before we even play this video though, listen, follow all of my socials. Look, they right down here. Follow all of my socials, okay? Listen, it's free. Soon enough, y'all will be seeing my face all over the world. It's inevitable. It's going to be inevitable. It's not going to be any avoiding my face. So listen, just follow me. My influence, what I'm after, it's bigger than what I'm doing now, but what I'm doing now is definitely going to help me get there. But I must admit, I can't do it without y'all. Y'all are going to be the difference of me making a difference in my life, and a difference all over the world. But I'm in my small room. Special things can start in small rooms, and I believe in that. I believe in myself, and I believe in y'all. I do believe. But all in all, let's get into the video. Let's see what my man is talking about. See what he got going on in his life.
If I had a penny for every single time a white woman has called me the N-word in bed, I'd have 2 pennies. And that's not a lot, but it's crazy when it's happened twice.
That's a nigga.
That's the most crazy type of white.
Yeah, 2 cents ain't that much, not in this economy, but bro, in terms of what he's talking about, the context of what he's talking about, 2 cents, that's too many times to be getting called the N-word in bed. That's unacceptable, my brother.
The most degenerate type of
all jokes aside, stop the malarkey.
If I told you I attract someone on a regular basis, you would just have to believe me. Telling these stories are weird, right? Because they happened at like 2 vastly different points in my life, and I was 2 like incredibly different people. But if I was to get into it, the first story starts when I was 18 years old. So hi, I'm Anki. This is the concept of Anki, and today, this is the concept of... Wait, what was the concept of again? No, wait, I do remember. I actually do remember. I just can't remember at this moment. This is the concept of being fetishized. I just turned 18. I had just broken up with like my long-term ex. Like, this is the only woman I've been in a long-term relationship. I don't think I was ever in love with that woman, but like I had only just broken up with her. So I meet this young lady on Bumble, right? And like, this is a time I'm still living with my parents, right? I'm still
dating
I haven't even moved out yet. I haven't experienced the like luxuries that life has to give. So we've been talking for what, like 3-4 weeks, and in my mind I'm like, okay, it's time. Let's try like make this something serious. Let's go on a few dates. So me and her start going on a few dates, and I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing any red flags. This is not horrible. But that's the issue with white people, man. Like, they'll just lie to you. They'll just lie to your face. And with this girl, it would be like, she would be like, oh yeah, my dad's crazy. And her dad isn't crazy. Her dad is just straight up racist.
Hey, listen. When it comes to interracial dating, that's definitely one of the things you got to worry about. Okay, she accepts you, but will her family accept you? Her parents, her mom, her father, her siblings, her family, will her family accept you? A lot of, and let's be honest, like, I personally don't date at all. I'm not interracially dating. I'm not dating anybody whatsoever. That's not my main focus. But I have a lot of insight on this due to just seeing this happen in front of me and just watching chaos happen in front of me and just being on the sidelines watching. And to be honest, in terms of interracial dating, it's a good chance that the family, they not going to accept you. Just call it what it is. They not going to accept you, nigga. A lot of times they don't. They genuinely don't accept you. If you are the opposite race, nationality, different cultures, whatever label that they want to put on it, 9 times out of 10, they probably won't accept you. So that's something to keep in mind. If you racially dating, she might have racist parents, prejudiced parents, parents that indulge in discriminative behavior, etc., bigotry, all that, the whole 9. So be aware of that, and if you are going to interracially date, be ready to deal with what comes with it. Y'all just heard what he said.
Like, okay, you can have a racist family and like still grow up to be like a normal person, still grow up to like not hold any of their traditions. I was just incredibly wrong. Like everything I thought, like having a racist family would mean, I was completely correct, and I should have just listened to my intuition. But alas, I'm 18. 18-year-old Anki doesn't have the same level of experience I do, so of course he's gonna make some silly decisions. And one thing I'm forgetting to like add to the story is that she would always treat me like the most masculine man in the world, and like newsflash, it's just not the case. Even then, I was flamboyant as fuck, and it was just never gonna be the case. Yeah, she would treat me like the most masculine man in the world, and in my head, it was inflating my ego. I was like, yeah, I'm macho as fuck.
Stroking your ego.
I was like, yeah.
Hey, man, she was stroking your ego, and I hate using that term, but it's funny. It's associated with the red pill community. I'm not, to hell with that side. I'm not on that side. I'm my own man with my own ideologies. Some of the stuff they say does ring true, but I'm not knee deep into that community, and that's not who I am. I don't align myself with that community, but I must admit, some of the stuff do ring true. She was stroking his ego.
Tough as fuck. And it inflated my ego. What can I say? It inflated my ego. Like having a fine shirt, calling you all these like masculine things, be like, oh my god, you're so strong. It's like, it does something to you. It does something to you.
But he's smiling. Man, he all teeth. I'm all teeth too. This is funny. I know where this is going though. He all teeth, man. He's smiling. He reminiscing, but most importantly, he learned a lesson. But I know he just reminiscing, and he just like, dang, like, I really ain't see the signs. I ain't really see the warning signs, the flags, anything. I'm just, now that I'm looking back, it's funny though.
Being this big masculine man, because she was like very much fetishizing me. She loved the idea of having like a big strong black man like throw her around, but that was just never gonna be me. And I think that's where we get to this issue that like where she ends up calling me the N-word. Like I think that's what leads us to getting to this issue. But yeah, me and Shuli must have been hooking up one day.
Wait, which N-word?
She's been telling me to like
both of them is bad.
Harder, but like that was never gonna be me. That was never gonna be the energy I gave. I'm a lover. I'm a sensual man. I'm not
sensual man.
I'm not a freak. I'm not a freak anymore.
And that's okay.
My ex was too freaky. It very much changed the way I saw.
So she was race playing. She was into race baiting, race playing, race play.
Like I'm not being rough or hard enough, and
she wants you to beat her down.
I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. And you know what? My strokes may have never improved in that period of my life. One day I must have been hitting it right. I must have been hitting all the right angles because we had tried out this new position, and I think that just made something click in her. And this is when I hear her, "Fuck me harder, N-word."
Yo! Hey! 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 What? Shorty, what? Fuck this shirt, man. Nigga, what? Brother.
Like the most primal voice I've ever heard Shuli speaking, I was terrified. Mind you, me and Shuli only ever partook in like activities at her crib, at her place, because she was too scared to come around to like the place where I live. So I'm here mid-stroke, right? Mid-stroke in my brain, I'm like, bro, I need to detach. I need to get out of here. We need to speak about this. But like, I can't lie, them strokes were hitting, and it was a decision I had to make.
Hey,
like,
hey, listen.
Do I even fight for?
I can guarantee you. I know he ain't stopped. He kept going. He was in that mode. He was trying to nut. So of course he told her after. He trying to get his nut, man. Pause. He trying to get his nut.
My ancestors, do I fight for black people right now? Or do I
you know damn well you finished and got that nut, man.
I can't lie, I made the wrong decision. I think you guys would be disappointed in the decision I made back then. But me and Shorty finished, right? And then Shorty,
of course he ain't stopped.
And I'm looking at Shorty because I'm like, what the fuck do I even say to her in that moment, right? And she's just trying to pretend like it never happened. She's just trying to pretend like,
of course, this is normal to her.
And I'm like, honestly,
her dad, listen. Her dad, we heard it from him. Oh, my dad's crazy. Her dad was a flat out racist. This is who she was raised around. And listen, and pay attention to what I'm about to say. That's not to say if you are a person who is, white with racist parents, that doesn't necessarily mean their child is going to be racist. I've had white friends that had racist parents, but the child that I happen to be, associated with wasn't racist at all. But nobody's really born racist. Racism is something that is taught. When we're babies and when we're born into this world, we're not thinking about race or the color of your skin, nationality, religions. We're not thinking about none of that. We're just babies. This is taught. And again, just because you're white with racist parents, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be racist too. But the likelihood of you, carrying those ideologies and repeating what your parents said is very high. Just gotta be honest. This girl, I'm not sure. I'm gonna watch the rest of this video though.
Have you ever been gaslit so hard into believing like you're crazy Because the way she just played it off, bro.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy.
She would say it and then just not bring it up. This girl must have been laying on my chest for what, like 2 hours, and I'm just trying to like, think
2
about
hours.
like, how to bring
He's
it
shocked.
up. Because again,
Culture shock.
I'm in her crib. Her parents are asleep. Her parents don't know I'm here, bro. Mind you, her parents don't know I'm here. I'm not trying to get into an argument. So
what?
I'm just
Boy, you about to get
shorty for like 2 hours.
bitch, man.
I never bring it up to her, bro. I can't lie to you guys. I proceed out. I went home and I just looked at my phone and I was like, do I block this girl? Do I
didn't
just
block her.
this girl? Me and Shorty been speaking for a few weeks, so I was low-key kind of attached. And
He went back for more.
And in my mind, I was like, she's never said anything like this. Like, you would think she's the biggest activist you've
Don't lie. Look, he's smiling. Man, he's smiling too much. I know he went back.
When I tell you this nigga laughed at me, this nigga giggled, he chuckled, he laughed at me. I was like, okay, damn. Yeah, I gotta block her. I never sent her another message. I blocked that white woman and I moved on with my life. And that's the issue with the concept of being fetishized, right? Like,
right.
I came to look back at every single thing this woman would do, and she would always make me look as if I'm like some sort of ideal black man. Like, she never really saw me as Anki. She always saw me as like Jerome. And like, you know what? Jerome probably likes a bit of race play. Anki, that's not my cup of tea. That's not my
yeah, that's race play is your thing.
I just realized being fetishized is always just weird as fuck. Like, when I get fetishized as a black man, it's always weird as fuck. When I watch like somebody I would have considered a friend fetishize like white men, be like, oh my god, I love my snow bunnies. Oh my god, I love my rice bunnies. I love my race play. I'm just like, bro,
huh?
These people don't respect you. They don't respect you at all. And like watching someone fetishize someone else, you're just like, bro, you don't respect this person. You see them as some sort of like
sex object,
character, a movie character,
sex
an anime
slave.
character. You don't see this person as a person. You like the idea of them. And I think that's what pissed me off with like Shorty, right? Because I very much did believe she liked me. I thought like we had something, but like after that it was a kiss and like I could never go back. Shorty was rich. She was loaded. Like I have never been in a house so nice. And like her dad was definitely racist, right? Like I
you gotta look beyond the house.
Her dad was
the richest.
Definitely racist. And have you ever been in a situation where a nigga looks at you like, I'm not gonna say anything, but you could sense it? Her dad hated me. And he must have been delighted when I left. Like when I blocked her, he must have been delighted. Like I think my relationship with this white woman is very much also what shaped my love for evil women. Because I love when a baddie is evil. I just don't like when a baddie is racist. Yeah, being fetishized is one.
That comes from trauma, my friend.
Like, I'm just not that person. I don't want to be that person. I can't fetishize someone either because it's just like I can't look at you and be like, oh my god, you're so fine for like a white girl because like bro, it's just not in my bones. I don't got a single bone in my body that's built like that. If you do, that's all you.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Live your life, king. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. I had like much more thoughts about like the concept of like being fetishized and how weird it is. But like, I think I've been yapping for like just a bit too long, so I might just have to make that into a separate video or some shit.
I'm gonna watch
like,
the second video.
All of you, this is the concept of Anki. This has been the concept of being fetishized, and like, I'll see y'all later or some shit. Make sure to follow my YouTube and my Twitch, and yeah, I'm out. Bye, guys.
So that's the video. I definitely like what he said. I'm gonna like this video too, first of all. Very funny story. But all in all, I'm gonna say this. And then we're gonna wrap it up. If you interracially date, just be aware that her family, her parents, her mom, her father, mother, father, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, it's a good chance they won't accept you into the family. Secondly, listen, if race play, if that's something you're into, so be it. That's you. It's consensual. It's between two adults that consented. Me personally, no. No, personally. I'm not judging, but do your thing. Just have fun, I guess. But that's all I can say on that. I'm not gonna say nothing else on that. But point three. Nobody's born racist. When we're babies, when that hospital room light shines on us, when our mother holds us, when the nurses rejoice, when the doctors rejoice with us being born, when we're a baby, when we're an innocent child being brought into this world, we're not focused on race. We're not born racist. Racism is taught. One of the many poisons of this world. And if your environment is like that, then the chances of you being the same way and carrying those same ideologies, it's a higher chance of you adopting said ideologies. One of them being, racism, of course, prejudice, engaging in discriminatory, ideologies and activities. So all in all, that's gonna wrap it up. That's my final thoughts. Follow all of my socials. I'm gonna leave the link of the original video in the description. If I forget, don't be afraid to let me know. Inbox me, comment, and I'll be sure to remember to put it in the description. But I appreciate y'all so much. I literally started YouTube about a month ago. A good month in like a week or so. 1 month, 1 week. And we already got 1K total views. We got 6 subscribers. Y'all can laugh at that. I don't really care. But I say that to say we're making progress. There's definitely eyes on me. And, all in all, I'm proud. I literally started this like a month and 1 week ago, and I'm already causing static. I'm already building. I'm already growing. I'm already getting stronger. So there's people watching me. For sure. That solidifies it right there. But listen, thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Follow all of my socials, DM me, and I'll DM y'all back. And yeah.